and also a bit of Asrieli just because of that raw act he brings.
Yeah, Asrieli is also very good.
Yeah, he is like tremendous at lower densities. He can pretty much act anything, and it doesn't let the SV stop him from hacking either, from what it looks like. Very early on, Sirelia took a very large hit in their act somewhere. I'm not sure where exactly, but yeah, they seem to be hitting 200s.
Yeah, it's going to be taking a fair amount of time to catch up to the other players, and Vietnam does have a significant advantage right now.
Yeah, it's fair that like Cloud requires such a immense time investment compared to Make It Funky. Make It Funky is just more or less predictable, or however you want to say it. It's just yeah, players probably don't want to deal with it. It's also a lot denser in terms of patterning. I think a lot of players are just a lot more comfortable on Funky Pick.
Oh
and
no, Els is going to be missing, and since we've been talking, Australia has actually dipped below the 98% territory, which is really bad for the Philippines.
Yeah, you don't see that often in the tournament settings, players to go below 98. Usually they happen at SV picks. We've seen them a couple of times on maps such as that IOSIS map we saw in quarters. What was it called? It's called Marisa Wataihenna Monovo Nusunde Ikimashita. I'm really bad at pronouncing Japanese, but there you go. Vietnam takes the point.
Wow, Asriel with the very impressive 1-200. 994 is an absolutely tremendous score on
yeah, not even
tremendous score of only 2-200s. We're gonna see if she can do better this time around.
Yeah, let's see what they got. Beginning pretty straightforward, nothing much happening in terms of map, but scores are flickering almost to the beat. If you noticed, not sure if you did, but I can't have noticed that they just flicked to the tempo. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. Like the timings being the timings and the ping being a little bit different kind of makes that effect.
Yeah. So from that really tricky release section, it seems like Philippines has a slight lead, but Vietnam is still holding it together. This could be anyone's, actually. Surprisingly.
Yeah, it's actually dead close because Kura and Sorelli are both hovering over the 99.5 territory. And it seems that Labiel and Sibelia are actually holding their stuff together.
Yeah, the scores are looking pretty equal. Tridoan being the overall carry. Els held like 99.77 there, but drop is now all the way down to 99.7. Still the highest.
Oh my god, no!
Oh no!
Els, no, this is not what you're gonna do, what you want to be doing on your first pick. Oh no!
This is... I'm sorry, this is at the very end too. I felt like I cursed them there. Oh,
yeah,
geez.
no.
It's just one slider break. But overall, an extremely good score. Were it not for that one break, that could have been a 99, 990, 992 even? Not sure. Yeah, Softfy was the first time I heard of him, and I was really amazed at his score. He got really impressive Caprice score, I remember, for example. It's just demolishes Rice like it's nothing. And yeah, as you said, he's pretty old. I think he used to be a Step Mania player. Well, is something.
Swampsy is literally going to be lagging behind for now, but yeah, we're going to be fixing it soon, I hope.
Oh, what? Did you see Swarmsy's screen? It like went black for a split second.
Yeah, Swarmsy's gameplay is literally lagging behind.
That is okay. I guess we won't be seeing those score flickers then. That's sad.
Yeah, for now. But anyways, we can see the raw accuracy from Swampsy, which is actually nutty.
It's actually better than Azriele. And actually Vietnam is very even in terms of accuracy. They're just... Oh! Try Duan! No! They missed. Will they recover?
Yeah,
there's still a lot of map.
There's still a lot of map to go. That's a fairly early miss, but gonna be suffering the full brunt of the combo. But Els is also gonna be trading one miss, so it's all gonna be back to accuracy.
Yeah, so far Swarmsy keeping it together. Look at that. It's dead center, that UR bar.
Oh yeah, that play is top notch. Like, comparing the accuracies, it seems that Vietnam definitely does have the lead. Like, everyone is above 99.8. Els does have a little bit to catch up, had a pretty big miss.
Oh, that's true, they did have a miss. So then Tridown's miss balances itself out, which means that I think Vietnam has an advantage here because... Ooh,
oh no, Tidon's
another miss. Oh no, that's bad for Vietnam. It's really, really bad. Because they did have an advantage with Elsa having one miss and lower AC overall. They held a very even AC all around for their team score, right? Which means it balances itself out, that they have a bigger score and Elsa missed even more.
So yeah, it's back to the balance, and now it's definitely in the Philippines' disadvantage right now. It's definitely going to be a Vietnam lead for now.
Yeah, that's a shame. It looks like Els is running out of stamina fast. It's just getting pretty... The misses are clean, but there's still misses. Your score is not going to like that.
You're gonna be taking care of your score, but oh my god, Swampsy is still at 99.95. What is this?
What? He's so consistent at this. It's amazing. Just keeping that score for that long. It's 4 minutes, mind you. A 240 BPM jump stream. That's pretty dense too. Yeah. Okay, it finally slows down, and yeah, that is going to be Vietnam, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I just have no words. I'm gonna be looking at the... oh my god.
That team score. Were it not for those two misses from Tridown, that would be a really strong team score. It would be like contending for some of the best teams. I think that a team like Philippines does have a slight advantage, and there's just no misses, right?
Yeah, it's really demanding to get a high score on this. Els only has a 981k in the last match against Singapore. So it's just speaking for how hard this pick is.
Yeah, the team score got quite the hit. I'm not sure if Mystery L just messed up somewhere, but it seems like Sivelia not doing well in terms of accuracy, but the rest of the Vietnam team holding up fairly decently, actually.
Yeah, on the Philippines side, Sorella is going to be hanging below the 99% mark, so probably not a good thing, and it gives Vietnam the lead for now.
And yeah, Mysterious L got the miss there.
Oh my god, I just noticed that Sivelia was against Sorella.
Oh my!
This is the commentator's nightmare.
Oh, look at that! Sirelia doing so bad. Wait, which Sivelia? Oh, you're talking about Sirelia? No, I'm talking about Sirelia. What? Sivelia? Huh? Imagine that.
Like, there's Sivelia versus Sirelia, and then there's the L versus Mystery L. What is this match?
That's true. And then imagine if Lovely N was like from Philippines or Vietnam. That would be hilarious. Lovely like, L versus Lovely N versus Mystery L versus Sivelia versus Sirelia.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like, I completely missed the fact that Mystery L was actually quite behind in terms of combos, so it's definitely going to be giving Vietnam more of the lead, and the lead hasn't changed all around.
Yeah, it seems like both Trido and Lovely L are doing spectacularly well on this, which means that I think that why can't I say words? Philippines' strategy moving forward needs to be slightly different because they're not doing terrifically well on the Ellens as they would like. And I think they have to either go for more hybrids or even Rise, considering they have a player like Swansea on standby who is spectacularly strong on Rise accuracy. We just saw how he just demolished a map like that stamina pick.
Oh my god, Vietnam is actually doing so well on the LNs. I think the Philippines might have to reconsider their strategy here, because 987k from Tidwan Gaming, 985k from Lovely L.
That's a lot of 200s from Sirelia. So yeah, Philippines scrambling right now. They have to make.
Anyways, let's go into Goblin.
Goblin, let's go. It's a pretty stop and go map. You have, as is common for these kinds of picks, like just very abrupt. Have to keep pretty good control overall. Of all these bursts and trills, this trill is monstrous back.
Okay, no one messed up terribly on the trill. This trill has gotten so many players out of guard.
Yeah, if you're sight reading that is definitely going to catch you off guard, because it is really unpredictable. I mean, you can tell that it slows down, but by how much? It's kinda hard to tell when you have such a precision game like Mania. And so far, looks like Philippines holding a alright advantage, but it seems like Swansea hit a 200 off of a LN, which means that for now it's on Vietnam's side, but it can easily change. They're pretty even and no one has missed, which is pretty telling.
Yeah, this match is actually incredibly close, and anyone... Oh my god, this...
I think I cursed. Mystery L just missed.
Yeah, Mystery L and Tidwan Gaming actually missed at the same time, more or less. So it's going to be all
yeah.
balancing it out. Oh my god, Suidon is going to be missing again and giving the advantage to
Oh,
the
no.
Philippines.
They just have to hold on to just a couple more seconds. Tridon missing even more. This could be Philippines. They just have to hold on a bit longer. Just a couple more rise patterns. Nothing too tricky. And I think this is actually Philippines.
Yeah, it's definitely looking grim for the for Vietnam. Not looking like a sweep right now. Not a sweep. I
Yeah.
repeat, not a sweep. Oh
I
my god, Swampsy!
Swarmsy, how?
No.
What are you doing? 120 ratio on that? Are you kidding? Much of a threat. But yeah,
Yeah, it kind of depends on the player, I think.
yeah, depends because if you play Jack, you either hit them. Okay, the client is a bit confused.
Yeah, the client doesn't want to see Swampsy crush the maps anymore.
Yeah, it specifically singles out Swarmsy because he's too dang good. How dare you be so good? Okay. I guess we're getting a Swarmsy show for now, focusing a bit on what Swarmsy is doing. 100%.
Yeah.
Beat. Okay.
This is the Swampsy showcase.
He's just showcasing his insane rise accuracy right now. It's just
99.99, 99.98, 97, 96, as the long jacks come in.
yeah, after that it's going to be very light in terms of jacking, which means it's just if you can do the BPM, it's going to be pretty easy. From what Swarms is showing, I think it can get a really scary score.
Anyways,
Yeah.
let's go into the actual core jacks.
Yep, we are in the core jacks.
No, Asriel is going to be
Asriel.
missing a huge point.
Yeah, that is pretty bad. It was right in the middle of a dense section, and it was, oh, that's Mystery L missing 2, which evens things out slightly, but it looks like Azriel took too much of a hack hit just because of that miss. Which means that this is squarely in Philippines' favor. They can, I think they can afford another miss.
Yeah, Asriel's miss was actually pretty light, pretty clean actually. So,
Yeah. And Trident also missing. Maybe they just knew that they were a bit weaker on the Georgia side of things. Looking also interesting that, my god, Swarmsy, what are you doing?
Swampsy is just keeping this accuracy up, and it's going to be resulting in a 998-102 score with 76.
8 in semifinals.
With 76 regulars. Shoutouts to. It's very. It's kind of a mix of density, shields as well.
Yeah, also, I think it's just both. Actually, they seem to have a different player from last time. Sirelia played last time on Crusade Valkyrie, but now they're having Kure in instead. Have we actually seen Kure before this match?
No, Kura has been here for a while.
I'm forgetful, don't mind me.
Anyways, let's go into the performance aspects of the matchup right now. Jay is kind of a little bit behind, and Kura is trying to catch up to the 99.5. Meanwhile, Vietnam is entirely above 99.6.
Yep, that is extremely strong. GIŁI is keeping it pretty much together, but they're hitting a bit too wide. They're just getting a bit too many 200s than they'd like. And I think this is going to be one more this density section here.
Yeah, we haven't seen any misses.
As you say that. They just heard you, and they said, "I'll show you."
Oh no, Kura! No! Why are you doing this to me?
It's okay. This seems to be pretty much Vietnam's. They're really strong on the LNs apparently.
Yeah, T1 is looking to perform extremely well, like above 990k on Preserved Valkyria. But
Super.
Els has performed also even better than T1.
Yeah, 991k. It was a slight underperformance compared to last time where they got a 993k, but 991k is still extremely strong, being the top scoring of the lobby. That is such a weird start. Yeah,
already not starting at 100% is a bad sign. Anyways, let's go.
Yeah, this is pretty dumpy. It's a chart that I recommend you play because it feels great, I think.
Oh yeah, it has a great flow.
Yeah, I've learned a lot just from looking at the map.
But yeah, Vietnam doing Vietnamese things and Kura missing their first up.
Yeah, this is why I think this one is probably not the best option, because you know it's pretty easy to perform consistently, but you still have a slight chance of just messing up a single pattern, which means that a slightly inconsistent team will perform considerably worse than a more well-rounded and consistent team. A inconsistent team has to go for more wildcard picks, and this I don't think is much of a wildcard. It's fairly straightforward, all things considered. And yeah,
it's straightforward enough for Vietnam to be doing consistently well, actually.
Yeah, Philippines is lagging behind, unfortunately. Yeah, that's just us misses on top of misses. It's looking very shaky. They have to hope that someone misses like 4 notes in a row from Vietnam's side to be able to take a lead.
Yeah, I don't know what the train of thought was to switch the pick from GIÜI to Acquaintance, because Acquaintance, as we see, is not the pick you want to do against Vietnam.
Yeah, they definitely do very well on these kind of picks. And they don't even have Swarmsy on board, which is a big part of why they've taken these last couple points. And yeah, that is Vietnam's. They're taking their 6th point, looking to close it out with their own pick. This was a break point. Therefore, Vietnam has a shot. They have a very good shot. They have to pick right. And I think they have to go for a hybrid, I'd say. They do, really. But Philippines does have a shot. They just have to keep consistent. Unfortunately, they have, I think, lost every single long note based pick, and I think this one is one of those long note oriented hybrids, and it's very typical Abraxas type map. Just all around very tricky snapping on the long notes.
Yeah, we're gonna see how everyone on the field is dealing with it, but Els is not having it as she misses first.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. We really have to have consistency, but
Lovely
L. Actually, we got this. I still wonder why they avoided strange program. It was probably... I mean, I guess they're just worried because Trido showed some inconsistencies on the rise, so they wanna...
To be fair, I think they avoided strange program because they were afraid of Swampsy.
Yeah, it was all Swarmsy.
Oh, Trido's gonna be missing again! They're gonna be giving the advantage to the Philippines, definitely not!
Yeah, this is now all the way in Philippines' favor. And it's at the halfway point with a slight break section until we get to more of the meat of the map in a second. Okay, yeah, this is very tricky. It's just so releasy. The rise doesn't mean much here, it's just all the coordination in the LM.
Oh, Jay's gonna be missing. It's gonna be crucial as they give away the lead to Vietnam. And Levy is also gonna be missing. And
oh, this is going to be really close. This is actually super close. It's all rest on these final moments. Will Vietnam hold their advantage? Come on, and they looking like they are. After all.
Yeah, it's just gonna be barely taking it. This was dangerous. This was very dangerous.
Yeah, they're playing a dangerous game right here. And I'm really surprised they actually took it, because that's 5 misses on lovely L, I think. And congratulations to Vietnam. They'll be advancing all the way to finals, and I think this is the first time in finals, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my god. Vietnam's highest standing was in groups, and now they're in finals. Okay.
Wow. Gotta be proud for them. Give them a round of applause.